Hi, my name is Terron Cooper Sorrells, and I am an artist from Portsmouth, Virginia, and this is my exhibition Rooted at Richard Beaver's Gallery. We start the exhibition with the fall from grace, Adam and Eve, and you'll notice that these figures are stepping through this gate, which I consider the gate of heaven, if you will, or paradise, the Garden of Eden. And this is the moment that they are being cast away. It's right after Adam and Eve bit into the apple of knowledge and wisdom. Then there's Journey, the next piece in the series, and um, notice light dances on the water, and there's this woman there standing strong. She is surrounded by these American goldfinches, which to me sort of symbolizes a freedom. Good Hair 1 and 2 seek to celebrate our immense diversity of our natural hair textures. Call it a hymn of our crowns. Every curl, every coil, a root of diverse design. The third piece is called Blue Light. It talks about a much um, bigger problem in our community, and that is these screens that we're always accustomed to. This work is called The Deposition, and it's after an Italian artist, Ciceri, who also made a deposition, um, but used the the traditional Christ figure in the piece. Whereas I'm using modern figures. The next couple of works are tiny paintings, um, about 6 inches or so by 8 for one, and 6 inches by 6 inch on the other, so very small pieces. The first piece is called The Calling, and it's about this guy who's, drinking Hennessy. You got the red solo cup there. He's playing dominoes, and it's kind of his life, right? It reminds me of an uncle or something like that. You have that person, but he's being approached by this angel who wants to put him in a different path, a different life path. The next piece is titled Nourish, and it is a mother and child piece. And so while it's not directly a copy of a Madonna and Child of the past, which was very popular in the 15 and 1600s, it is a take on it. And you'll notice the mom is holding her child and they're apple picking, which is this lost art, if you will. This work is titled Rain Down, and to describe it, it's this boy who's looking up into the sky, and this light is, falling on his skin from above. Clouds in the background, very open air, a type of painting, and falling down from the sky are these feathers. Um, and so you might think that it's an angel or the Holy Spirit, uh, or just just a feeling, and all of that can be said about this painting. Another small piece, very intimate, is titled Angel, and it's very striking when you first approach this image because it's a painting of a fetus, a little homunculus, if you will. If we're talking, like in 1600s lingo, um, and I made this piece because there's this epidemic in the black community, um, where a lot of our youth are actually being aborted, and so a lot of the black community aren't around to live up to their potential. The last work in the show is titled Reborn, and it's a baptism, black background, and it's happening in water that could have been in a lake or a river or a pool or a tub. It's really nondescript, and the reason for that is because of the feeling you get when you're being baptized, or at least the feeling that I got, where you just sort of the outside world fades away. It's just you and the pastor.